Hi there, and welcome to the next video in our Facebook advertising course. In this video, we're going to be taking a closer look at Facebook Insights. You may already have heard of Facebook Insights, but if you haven't, they are Facebook's way of letting you measure just how well your page is performing. It's almost like Google Analytics, but for Facebook. Now, you view Insights from the top of your page, and when you click through to it, it will give you an overview first of all on just how well your page is doing, and then it gives you the option to break that down into more detail. So you can then click through and get a lot more detail on your likes, your post, your reach, visits, and the people who visit your page. It will let you see things like organic reach. Now, most pages are aware of the fact that organic reach is dropping. We've already spoke about it. So don't worry too much about your organic reach. But it's still important to keep an eye on it, because even with the organic reach dropping, you'll have some posts that are more popular than others. It will let you see your page reach, the times that your fans most visit your page, and those will be the best times to post. What your most popular posts are, so what gets your fans engaging more with your page. It'll allow you to see your post demographics, how many new fans you've got, and if anybody's unliked your page. Facebook Insights are wonderful, they really are. They should be a go-to for every page owner. If you have a Facebook page and you don't currently use Insights, then you need to start doing it. You don't have to pay to use Insights. It's there. Facebook collate all this information for you, and it is a wonderful resource, not just for when it comes to advertising on Facebook. It's great for being able to run your page more effectively. If you have a good handle on your Insights, then you know when to best post a new update to your page, because you'll know when your fans are most active, and therefore you've got a chance of increasing the organic reach. So understanding just how people interact with your page, when they interact, what they like, that is all going to really be a boost to running your page. It's going to make it much more successful, and it's going to increase engagement with your page. Up from that, it's also going to give you a good insight to the types of things people are looking for, and that will help you plan your Facebook ads, because it really helps you understand who your customers are. We'll pop over onto Facebook and have a look at Insights in more detail. Hi there, so this is us now come over to a page that we have just taken over to help them build their social media following, and we're going to have a look at their Insights. So you can see up here with the new Facebook page layout, which is just updated again. Just click Insights up here and it will take you through. Okay, and this is the overview tab we spoke about. So on this tab you'll see page likes, post reach, engagement, and it gives you a kind of at a glance option. If you don't have time to maybe go into it in too much detail, you can just have a quick glance at your Insights. Okay, now if you come down here, it will give you your most recent posts, your 5 most recent posts, what type of post they are, so a status update and then images, in this case, the reach, and if you hover over the reach it will tell you how much of that is organic and how much of it is paid. Then you'll see over here is your post engagement, so the number of clicks, the number of likes, comments and shares, and Facebook never miss an opportunity to ask you if you want to boost a post. Now once you've had a quick look at your overview, you're going to want to come into it in a lot more detail. And the first option available to you here is likes, so you would just click on that tab. Okay, now we've just taken over this page because they're looking to increase the number of likes, and therefore the like count's fairly static. There's not really much changed prior to this. The owner of the business himself said they've been so busy, actually creating their orders and getting them out, that they've kind of neglected Facebook a little bit. So, but this is where you would see if it was going up or down and how many new likes you had, etc. Down here we'll let you know what's changed, and in this case they lost a like early on and then it's remained static since then during this reporting period. Again, it'll give you the option down here, always be prompts to let you advertise, so you can promote your page from here. It'll tell you the unlikes, paid likes, etc. if you had any, and where your likes came from is down the bottom part of this page. So this really gives you an overview of essentially where all your likes are coming from. If your like count's going down, going up, how many of your likes are organic, and how many are paid. The next tab you can come over and have a look at is the reach. And this lets you know how many of your posts are getting to people, whether it's organically or paid. You can see here, now they haven't ever paid for an ad, yet. So it gives you the spikes, which lets you know just what the more popular posts were. Okay, and you can actually highlight and scroll an area and it will bring up the posts that were published during that time frame. And you can see the difference here in the popularity between these two posts. One's reach was a lot more and it got a lot more engagement. Okay, so it lets you really analyse that. And down here you can analyse the likes, shares, comments, anything at all that anyone has commented on any of your posts or pictures. So it's the engagement rate really. And down here, it's also a good idea to keep an eye on this, as if anyone has hidden or unliked a post, or even worse, reported it as spam. So here they've had one post that was hidden. It gives you the date. If they were hiding all of your posts, would mean they didn't want to unlike your page, but they didn't want to see your updates anymore. And then down the very bottom here is your total reach. See, they're organic, but no paid. This is where you would analyse just how well your posts were being received. And then we come over onto visits. Now this is the number of times that each of your page tabs were viewed, and which tabs people were visiting. So the breakdown from your timeline, admin, likes, insights, and your photos. There's no other page activity for this one yet, but that's where that would show. Okay, and then any external referrers, so this one's come from Google. And then onto posts themselves. The data always shows you for a week, okay, and it gives you an idea of how many people are on each day. And you can see here the time of day that is most popular. And if you hover over the day, you'll see the blue line at the bottom that will show you when people were on for just that day. The most popular time of day for this business always seems to be around about 9 PM. Now this is a business that's primarily selling hair accessories for kids, so you'll find it's probably mums, etc. that are most popular, so they're most on after work and once the kids are in bed. Down here is when any posts have been published, and again it's just more detailed than the overview you got. Gives you some more options, so it gives you a lot more posts than just the 5. And again the option to boost. Up here is a tab you really want to keep a close eye on, and that's the People tab. It gives you an overall view of who it is that's coming to your page. So in this case, 84% of this page's fans are women. The age range, so you can see these two here are pretty close, the 25 to 34 and the 35 to 44. Where they're coming from, so this is a business that's in the west of Scotland, so most of the likes are coming from there, so it's popular in its local market. This will really help you set your demographics when it comes to advertising. And it can even help you choose which ads and ad copy you use. It's a really great way of understanding your fan base. So this has been an overlooked view of Face Insights. There's just one more thing, Facebook Insights, sorry, there's just one more thing I want to show you, which if you click over onto the page, you'll see a tiny little brief overview here. It gives you likes, reach, any unread messages, notifications, and that's from your actual timeline itself. So this has been the video on Facebook Insights. and I cannot stress enough just how important it is to your business that you always know what's going on with them. Check in daily with it, or even if it's just to your overview, but always have a good idea of who's liking your page and what they're liking. And we'll see you in the next video.